Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Sprouts and Rockets Online. It's so good to have you with us today because today is a special day. We are starting our brand new series called Jesus is Miraculous. Can you spell miraculous? I don't think I can, but hopefully by the end of the series, I think we'll be able to. Let's get into it.
Oh no! Where have all my cookies gone? Boys and girls, will you help me find out who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? I think it might have been Emily. Let's start with her. Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Emily stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you!
Couldn't be!
Then who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
I think it was Care Bear.
Care Bear stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you!
It couldn't have been.
Then who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
I think it was Melody.
Melody stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you!
It couldn't have been.
Then who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
I think it was our friends at home who stole the cookies from the jar.
You stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you!
It couldn't have been.
Then who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Oh, I just remembered. I stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
You stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Yeah, I did.
I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got peace, love, and joy like a river. I've got peace, love, and joy like a river. I've got peace, love, and joy like a river in my soul. I've got peace, love, and joy like a river. I've got peace, love, and joy like a river. I've got peace, love, and joy like a river in my soul. I've got peace, love, and joy like an ocean. I've got peace, love, and joy like an ocean. I've got peace, love, and joy like an ocean in my soul. I've got peace, love, and joy like an ocean. I've got peace, love, and joy like an ocean. I've got peace, love, and joy like an ocean in my soul. I've got peace, love, and joy like a fountain. I've got peace, love, and joy like a fountain. I've got peace, love, and joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got peace, love, and joy like a fountain. I've got peace, love, and joy like a fountain. I've got peace, love, and joy like a fountain in my soul.
Our memory verse is Matthew 19, verse 26, and it says, Jesus looked at them and said, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Have you ever been so hungry that your tummy started rumbling and then had no food to eat? It's the worst. I remember one day I was at school and my stomach started rumbling in class. I couldn't wait till lunchtime. Then I opened my bag and there was no food there. I left my lunch at home. I was so disappointed because I knew I was going to have to wait all the way till home time until I could eat my food. But do you know what's awesome? In the Bible, it says God can provide all our needs, even the little ones, like having enough food to eat. In the Bible, there is a story where Jesus does just that. If you want to find it, it's in Matthew chapter 14, verse 15 to 21. One day, Jesus was teaching a big crowd of people in a far away place. He had been teaching all day and it was starting to get really late and nobody had anything to eat. The disciples realized this and came to Jesus and said, "Jesus, the people are going to be hungry. We need to send them away to go and get some food." But Jesus said, "There's no need to send them away. You go and give them some food." Now remember, boys and girls, they were in a far away place. No shops around, and even if there were shops around, it would cost so much money to feed all those people. In the crowd, there was a little boy, just like some of you here today, and he brought his lunch with him to hear Jesus speak. He had 5 loaves and 2 fish, and he gave it to the disciples. The disciples brought this to Jesus. Jesus prayed to God and said to the disciples, "Go and share this with the people." Now remember, boys and girls, there were only 5 loaves and 2 fish and 5,000 people. I brought my snack with me today, and I'm going to ask my friends Ange and Matt to come and share it with me. Come on, Ange and Matt, come join me. All right, so I know this is just meant for one person, but surely it's enough for the 3 of us. Do you want to take some?
Yes, please, Em. Thank you.
Yeah, I would love some.
Excellent. Okay, and me too. Yum, 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 yum. I'm all done too.
Me too.
But I'm still hungry. Are you hungry?
I kind of am.
Pretty sure my tummy just talked to me.
But there's none left.
I know.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? We'll have to go out and find some more snacks. Can you guys go and see if you can find some? Oh man, if my little snack can't even feed the 3 of us, then how is the 5 loaves and 2 fish going to feed over 5,000 people? Lucky, Jesus is amazing, and what happens next is he does a miracle. All of the people got fed, and then Jesus sent the disciples out to collect the leftovers. Yes, boys and girls, there were leftovers. Can you believe it? 12 whole baskets full. That's pretty amazing. Do you remember how many he started with? 5 loaves and 2 fish. 5 and 2. That's only 7. That's less than all of the leftovers. Jesus is truly amazing. What we can learn from this is Jesus can do miracles, and all he requires from us is to give him the little bit we have and believe in him to do amazing things. I think that is pretty cool. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to read you a little rhyme to help you remember the story that we just learnt about. Out on a hillside next to the beach, the people listened to Jesus preach. But dinner time came and rumble, rumble, rumble. The people could hear their stomachs grumble. "What shall we feed them?" Philip said. "We don't have the money to buy enough bread." But one little boy had fish and bread. It made Jesus smile. "That's plenty," he said. While all of the people sat on the ground, he blessed the boy's lunch and passed it around. Said the people, "Munch, munch, munch." Jesus fed them all with one little lunch. Wow, how amazing is that? Jesus fed over 5,000 people with just one little lunch.
What a great start to our first week with the Jesus is Miraculous series. We hope to see you next week when we have some more fun and learn even more stuff about God. See you then.